Glenn and James here, 410 Sports Talk. Tom Brady, the talk of the town.
Where's he going?
Nobody knows. I don't even know if Tom knows right now, but we're going to talk about what we've heard, what we've seen, and what we think is going to happen. We're going to give you all the answers right here.
That's right.
I'm going to start us off with a list here, Glenn, of the teams according to CBSSports.com.
You give me the list, and I'll tell you which team he should be going
You're going to get your crystal ball out?
There's no crystal ball. I'll just tell you the right answer.
All right.
And then it's up to Tom whether he
listens or not.
Yeah, because I'm going to give him the right answer.
All right, fair enough. So we'll go through, according to CBSSports.com, these are the 8 teams that would be the best fit for all teams.
In order?
12.
You're giving them in order?
From 8 to 1, 8 being worst, 1 being best.
And this is CBS's opinion.
Yeah, CBS's opinion.
Okay.
You're not as valid as 410 Sports, but...
What do they know?
Yeah. You know
CBS. I've never heard of them.
So, number 8, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Man, it's going to be... How many times are you going to say Oakland Raiders?
I know.
I mean, everyone.
Seriously. Number 7, Indianapolis Colts.
Interesting.
Yeah. Number 6, Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay.
Number 5, New England Patriots.
Wow.
Number 4, the Miami Dolphins. It's got to be a money thing.
That makes no sense.
It's got to be.
Look at who their highlight players are. I noticed. I just saw you scroll past it. It showed you their best players.
Top weapons: Devontae Parker and Mike Gesicki.
Gesicki. He stinks.
And Alan
Penn State
Hearns.
tight end.
I'll tell you what, though, Parker's a good player.
Yeah, but he's been a disappointment. But anyway, let's not get hung up on the Dolphins.
The Tennessee Titans, number 3, a very interesting one.
Yes.
And I think it's interesting that for the most part, compared to the other teams, they've kind of not been in the news as much. Like, there has been news about them, but it's been eerily quiet.
Well, the big news with them was when he was at Tom Brady was at the basketball game with Edelman.
FaceTime and Vrabel.
How good was that fan who got that video?
Seriously?
I mean, a sniper attack sees him FaceTiming, him and Julian FaceTiming with the coach of the Titans, Mike Vrabel, who, of course, they've won multiple Super Bowls together. Interesting. Could be just they're friends. Could very well just be friends.
Yeah, or Tom just wants to mess with the media. He seems to be liking...
He could have no way he could have known that a fan would have been over his shoulder.
Oh, I think he had no doubt of it.
What?
I think he had no... Tom is very calculated. He knows everybody's watching his step, just like the Hulu commercial, the tweet that he put out before that. I think he's having fun with just stirring up the fans. He knew that Dana White was going to put him on Instagram Live.
Okay. Yeah,
you know
but I mean maybe, but man, that fan with the
long range,
man.
man.
I mean, that was intense. But yeah, interesting pick with the Titans. Okay.
All right,
who's
so
second?
number 2, the Niners.
This is the hot team now.
This is the hot team. And number 1, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You want to talk about quiet? I haven't heard this. I mean, I think we mentioned it a week or so ago, but I haven't heard any of the pundits saying them. But let me tell you, this would be an interesting choice. They have maybe the best set of receiving weapons if you include A.J. Howard in that group. When you have Mike Evans.
O.J. Howard. Right?
What did I say, AJ?
AJ. You got AJ Green on the brain.
I guess so. But when you have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, 2 top 10 receivers in the entire league, you got O.J. Howard, who we know he can run with any tight end in the league. If they got a running game, if they got a running back to come with them, it'd be interesting.
Yeah. So they have offensive line issues though too, don't they?
Well, we know they got a center.
Yeah, we know they got a
center.
Old Jensen.
They got old Jensen.
And
but
they paid him a heck of a lot of money.
They did. The most highly paid center. Does it say anywhere about their offensive line, the rest of it? Because you're right, they had problems. But how hard is it to evaluate an offensive line when Jameis Winston is behind them?
Yeah.
Because this guy, he has no pocket awareness. He has horrible decision-making skills. He holds on to the ball too long. Now, look, he throws for yards and he throws for touchdowns, so he's got talent. But I don't know. It's hard for me to judge an offensive line with that guy behind
The
him.
shining moment in Jameis Winston's career is when Joe Flacco trolled him with the Eat a W thing. Do you remember that?
I remember him doing that. I don't remember Joe Flacco.
Joe, in the huddle, trolled him, and it was hilarious. It brought the house down. So that is his shining moment in his
That was
career.
the weirdest video.
When you
Jameis
get trolled
did that,
by Joe Flacco,
yeah, that's pretty bad.
you're
pretty
just
bad.
asking for it. So, Glenn,
Yeah.
what's going to happen? Tell us where Tom Brady will be suiting up next year.
Tom Brady's going to the Titans. He's going to the Titans.
So a couple weeks ago, you said he's not leaving.
I did, but look, reports.
Woo! No, screw reports. This is the report right here. If Glenn says he's going to the Titans,
I think he's going to go to the Titans. Look, why would you go back? If you go back to the Patriots, okay, let's just do some pluses and minuses here. Okay?
Yeah.
If you go back to the Patriots, here's a couple pluses. You know you got the best coach, right?
Yep.
Or most people agree that he's the best coach in the league. So you got the best coach. Now, you got a really good defense, okay?
Aging, but good.
Aging, but very good. You got a division that seems like it's just gifted to you every season. I mean, I know Buffalo's been making moves in the right direction, but Miami stinks. They're going to continue to stink.
And Buffalo doesn't have a receiver over 6 foot, so...
Yeah, Buffalo, but I mean, they got
some holes.
Yeah, exactly. And who really knows what Josh Allen's going to really bring in the long run? And then the Jets are just a dumpster fire. So that's the plus, knowing that the division is yours almost by default. So that's good. But that's really it. You got a bad offensive line. You got one running back, but all you can do is catch, and James White. The other guys are always dinged up, and Sony Michel, what happened to that guy?
I don't know, but you picked him.
No, man.
In fantasy. It didn't turn out well for you.
He stunk up the joint. It was horrible. So, I mean, to me, I don't see a lot of pluses of going back to New England. Now, when I look at Tennessee, there's a lot of pluses. They got a really good offensive line.
Yep.
They got maybe the best running back in the league in
Yep.
Derrick Henry, who's just terrifying in the second half of football games. They got good receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, they got, who was that?
A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown.
Yep.
The young guy they got a
Corey from East.
Back. Yeah, we
Let's
just
see
got him 2 years ago. Why am I? Corey Davis.
Corey Davis, there you go.
They got him at like 7
and then
overall or something like
Humphreys
that.
is a slot guy, right?
Heck of a slot guy.
Yeah.
I mean, especially a guy like Humphreys with Tom Brady as the quarterback. I mean, he's like Wes Welker, reincarnated.
And they still have Delonte. They don't even have him on here, but I think it's kind of disrespectful. Delonte Walker, right? Delaney Walker, that's it.
Very good player. Is he
Yeah.
still with them? Because if he is, he's a heck of a player.
I mean,
he's aging.
Yeah, but he can still. Yeah, he's still better than any tight end they had on the roster.
I mean, they had
Patriots
Ben
last year.
Watts. I mean,
Yeah.
they had a bunch of bums.
Yeah.
So to me, in that offense, he's like very good friends with the head coach. I think he's going to Tennessee. What's your thoughts?
Man, so
Is he going to San Fran? Are they trading Jimmy G for him?
I just want to say to all of those who are listening and watching, I said first that Tom Brady's not coming back.
Okay. All right. So you're sticking with that.
I'm sticking with it.
He's definitely not coming back.
He's not. He is done.
How crazy is that?
I really think that it weighs a lot on him that he is tied to Belichick and Belichick is tied to him. I think he wants to show that he can do it outside of the Belichick influence.
Okay.
So, of these teams, before I thought Chargers. That was my immediate front runner.
It's not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice. And then you sold me for a while on the Colts.
Colts would be a good choice.
Yeah, because once again, good offensive line, good run game. They've got some weapons, and they have some cap space.
But you hit the key, the offensive line.
Yeah,
Incredible.
right. But what I've decided is that Tom wants all of it and then some. He is going to the San Francisco 49ers. I'm telling you right now, because look, not only will he go to his hometown team, he will displace Jimmy Garoppolo once again, and Bill will be laughing all the way to the bank because he's got the quarterback that he always wanted. So he's going to sign, and they're going to trade. He's going to sign with Patriots.
Interesting.
Swap. Now I know.
So just even swap, no picks.
And there might be some other stuff in there,
Okay.
but he's got to sign with New England in order for it to make sense to me. Like I don't think they're just gonna
or have an agreement in place,
right?
Like a franchise tag.
Trade
exactly,
something like that. But I know that sounds crazy, and like sign and trades.
How could Jimmy G be let go after he just led his team to the number 1 seed in the NFC and led him to the Super Bowl?
The only thing I can think of is this: is that if deep down that front office knows that was the best team, the best rendition of a supporting cast that Jimmy will ever have, and as close as they got, they still didn't do it. You know what I mean? It's like you keep getting to the.
But he didn't have a lot of he had George Kittle. Name another Emmanuel
Debo.
Sanders at the end. Debo
And those
came
running
on strong.
backs.
Yeah,
But
but
what
the
I'm
running
saying
backs
is
were
that
dinged
I
up a
don't
lot.
think that it will get any better as far as supporting cast than what it was.
Yeah,
I could
that
be wrong.
defense was ridiculous.
Yeah, and how many times do you produce that type of season?
But here's the thing: if they don't win a Super Bowl with Brady, then it's a failure because they have basically 2 years, maybe 2 years.
Right, and
could
I'll
be
tell you
one.
what,
Could be this year. He could fall off a cliff.
I think it would be a total mistake, but I think that they'll. I had this hunch.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll just say this last thing: Jimmy G's 29. Tom Brady's what, 43?
43.
If they don't win a Super Bowl, it's the dumbest move in history.
Yep.
We'll see.
Well, so there it is, folks.
Yeah.
We want to know what you guys
think. We can't wait to see that first dom, because he's the first domino. Once it falls,
oh my gosh. So who's
everyone
crazy?
Else.
Are you crazy, Glenn? Am I crazy? Is he staying put?
Are we both crazy?
Yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
That's right.
That's all we got for you today. We'll talk to you soon. Stay tuned and subscribe. 410 Sports Talk.
That's right.
We out.
See you.